Back to the charts, Big Boss Crypto, and today we'll do some technical analysis on Chainlink, where we basically do a price prediction for this year, where we will most likely bottom out in the bear market area right now, and do some future price prediction targets for the next bull run. So without further ado, let's look at the charts. Okay, so before we're doing our technical analysis on Chainlink, we have to remember that we can't be bullish on Chainlink or crypto overall until the Federal Reserve are about to decrease their interest rate hikes when we reach stage 3. And as you see right here, we're in stage 1 right now, where rate hikes are increased right now, but they are not increasing in the same velocity as before, actually, where we used to increase by 0.75%, but we are now decreasing that to zero point 0.5 right now. Then until we enter stage 2, where rate hikes are paused, and then stage 3, where interest rates hikes are actually decreased, then we can begin to become bullish on Chainlink and crypto overall. Okay, so looking on the Chainlink chart right here on the time frame, we can see basically we have been in a choppy range, basically liquidity grabs all the way back in June, basically, of this year. This is no bullish price action, to be honest, and we're basically gearing up for another big drop down with basically all this choppiness going on for basically grab liquidity for the market maker so they can prepare for the next leg down. And as you can see right here on this price area right here, this is basically a big canvas area to point to this area being the most likely bottom for Chainlink, as basically this is a high liquidity area where basically most of the volume currently resides on all the liquidity. And this is basically what the big financial institutes, whales, and elites look at, basically, because they need high liquidity in order to fill up their bags and prepare for the next bull run, basically. As basically we have the POC, which stands for point of control, at 2.26 US dollars roughly, which is basically the price point where the most volume resides. And not only that, we got, if we look back ever since 2019, this has been a key support level area historically. So I fully expect that price area to be retested as support in the future as well. And basically, as you can see right here, this area is right about 3.4 to 2.26 US dollars roughly. So expect that area to be retested and be the most likely bottom in the future. And we basically expect that area to be filled in and be tested right about in the middle of 2023, where hopefully the Fed will be decreasing their interest rates and basically will prepare for the next bull run. But the question is then, what will be the price targets for the next bull run, and how will the Chainlink price action look in the future? Well, if we use our Fibonacci tool from the all-time high to roughly that area where a potential bottom might be, that may vary and is subject to change, but let's say it's right about that area. And as you can see right here, I first expect that Chainlink will retrace to our golden pocket area, which is basically right about 0.618 to 0.66 fibs, which is right about 33 to 35 US dollars. Then we'll have a correction. Maybe we'll crab around here for quite some time. And then we will have a massive bull run for Chainlink. And as you can see right here, we have a minimal target at about 236 US dollars, which is basically the 4.246 minimal fib extension that most altcoins tend to reach basically in each bull run. And keep in mind, this is a very conservative target, as usually altcoins tend to outperform that target by at least 5 to 10 times from previous calculations, and that Chainlink has the potential to reach even $1,000 in the next bull run, which is might seem too good to be true, but we have to remember that it's absolutely possible. And we'll take a look at the Ethereum chart as an example for seeing why this can play out. Okay, looking on the Ethereum chart right here, all the way back to 2015 and 16, we can see right here that Ethereum hover around under right about a dollar right here, reached about $20 right here, had a small correction back to $6 roughly, and this was back in 2015-16, and then it had a massive bull run, as we can see right here, to right about 1,420 US dollars roughly, and at the percentage gain, that is an estimate of wow, 68,000% gain. And we have to remember, with crypto, anything is possible, and especially with Chainlink that has such an amazing use case and utility, and one of the best fundamentals there is in crypto. And I absolutely expect that Chainlink will reach at least $1,000 in the next bull run, especially if you compare Chainlink to Bitcoin and Ethereum, it has so much more room to grow and will be the future of crypto overall in the future. That's all for me. Thank you so much for your time. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or leave a dislike if you didn't. Please note that this is not financial or investment advice. It's only for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is Big Boss Crypto, the reals of the real of crypto YouTubers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Boss out.